Oh. Oh, well, this is a plain room. Why is it that I always walk into the most odd and concrete-laden places? What do we got? Dome identity release form. Contractor's name, Zombie. The contractor named above hereby agrees to Dome NDA, apparently I've already signed it then, as part of their employee and agrees to waive all legal right to the Dome should any or all of the following occur in the course of their employment as a Class 2 curator. Loss of limb, loss of soul, loss of time, I've lost all those so far, infection by contagious illness, already suffered that, infection by a parasite, sentient or none, yep, had that plenty, use of contractor restrain entity or restore normality, yep, I think that's happened at some point in my past, possession by a spiritual entity, multiple times, possession by an extra-dimensional entity, pretty much every day, karmic imbalance, all the time, spiritual manipulation, on a daily basis, dimensional displacement, happens every other hour, temporal erasure, happens quite often in most of the maps I visit, temporal displacement, how do you think I get to all these places, psychic harm, every day, psychological harm, to myself, also every day, biological duplication, how do you think I keep coming back, dismemberment, all the fucking time, death, every day. Oh, okay. So, apparently I've been teleported into some kind of fucking evil genius lair. Okay, what am I doing? What is this? Object! The cloning machine, ID 01105, behavior consistent. Description, biological 3D printing machine recovered from an abandoned factory in New York in 2004 and reassembled on site. The machine creates identical duplicates of recently deceased people, with memories intact. Replacements do not retain any physical damage or psychological corrupted properties of the originals at the time of death, with no indication of spiritual continuity. Containment. Object has been deemed of use to Dome. The door is to be left unlocked for egress of replaced deceased staff. All printing is to be logged along with time of predecessor's death. Cool, so you've just got a kind of cheap knockoff of my own respawn system, huh? Do I stand in it? Well, I probably come out of this thing after I eat shit. Speaking of which, let's go find somewhere to eat shit. That's a duck. Objects, mimetic amoeba, IDE 2217, behavior insidious. I mean, yes, just look at it. A mimetic ambioid captured in London sewer systems in the 1982, taking the form of other objects to prey on the unwitting individuals coming in contact with it. The flan, E2217, as it has been described or dubbed, will attempt to engulf the prey's head to suffocate them, and then it will completely absorb them within the span of seconds before taking a new form to repeat the process. E2217 is designated for storage in Object Vault Wing to study the chameleonic abilities. Containment to be stored on Type 4 installation pillar. Do not handle without gloves, and a protective containment for transport. Wrong. I'm going to contain it with my fucking bare hands, and I'm going to put it in my face. Come here. Well, that's cool. Very sticky. Well, anyway, it's about to reach my head and suffocate me, so this is the fun part, kids. Do what I do at home. Oh, here we go. Oh, here comes the choking. Here, there. Oh no. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. Oh. Okay. Well, that was fun. Awesome. I can't wait to actually see what other fun things in here will kill me. What's this? It's a box. The music box. ID 01810. Behavior dangerous, of course it would be. A simple wooden music box that plays for release. However, opening the box creates a dimensional portal to an unknown stellar realm. Investigative drone flights have revealed air within, but no discernible mass, planetary or entity within range. Theorized to be a prison or pocket dimensional housing for some unknown entity that is currently vacant. Containment, standard containment cell, do not approach while playing. Recovery is impossible if a person falls into the portal. Well, that's where I come in. Here we go. Ooh. Yeah, putting my face in it was probably a bad idea. Ooh. Oh. Ah, that was fun. You know, this entire place is just creative ways to kill myself, and quite frankly, I'm all for it. That's another ducky. Oh, this is just called the rubber ducky. O2216, behavior consistent. Description, a conventional rubber duck that causes flotation when held. Effect ends when O2216 is released. Containment to be stored on type for insulation pillar when not in use. So this just lets me float, right? Ooh, cool. Okay, rubber ducky, you're the one. So, rubber ducky, the Electro Traverser. O0041. Behavior consistent. Description, the marvelous Electro Traverser. Yeah, that seems about right. Looks like it was ripped straight from Bioshock. Was presented in the Exposition Universelle in 1900s by Professor as the future of long-distance travel over electrical waves. A stage presentation was made involving a volunteer who appeared roughly 5 to 10 meters from the machine in the middle of the crowd. However, the nature of the machine was exposed upon opening afterwards, and Professor Blank was rightfully arrested for homicide. The machine was remanded to Dome for study. Containment. Standard containment cell. Please remember to wash out the machine after use. Cool. Let's make a mess. Up and pop. You ready, ducky? This is the exciting part. Sounds like someone was having fun in the... Oh. Ah, I see. Well, that was fun. That explains the tingling. What do we have here? It looks like a knife. Object. O0143. Behavior consistent. Description. A chef's knife recovered from the Cutting Remarks steak restaurant in Los Angeles, California, USA. This knife is imbued with an unusual nature that causes inflicted harm to affect the wielder instead of the victim. Despite all visual evidence to the contrary, metallurgic analysis shows no anomalies suggesting a psychic or empathic impression of some kind. You telling me I can stab something and it'll stab me? Fuck yeah, let's try this shit. Okay, well, I have a kitchen knife now, it's mine. Okay, what else do we got? Oh, that's funny. Object. O1045, consistent. Description, singularity caused by damage to O0940's power source during routine inspection. Singularity was released from containment and had remained stable at the center of the cell. Containment standard. Do not approach. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Let's give it a big fucking hug with my face. Come here. That was fun. You know, they say that there's no spiritual transference, but I'm still me. They seem to forget that I'm different. Anyway, the light switch. Behavior erratic or dangerous. It's a light switch. A simple bakelite light switch that, when pressed, will douse all light within a 1 kilometer radius. Standard Memetofoam insulation prevents this effect from occurring outside the cell, and the object is inert without user activation. There is, however, an issue of E3129 being present in the cell. It escaped during a momentary blackout in transit, and the being is capable of hiding in lit rooms and striking instantaneously in darkness. This combination, unfortunately, makes O6421 cell an ideal hiding and feeding spot. Do not use without at least more than one person present. Removing something from the cell is simply unadvised. So, taking out the cell? Alright. So apparently there's something in here that can really badly fuck me up. Yeah, it fucked me up. What the? It turned into a pacifier. It really is changing forms. Now, I have a funny thing I want to test. So, apparently I kept falling forever. What happens if I stop being able to fall forever? Ducky, we're going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. And you know what? I'm going to take a thing with me. Come with me, my little friend. There we go. Cool. Alright, we're both going on a trip. Do you guess where? I can't. Well, that was fun. Those things are now in the void. Unless they're on the floor somewhere. Oh, no. It's, yeah, I'm just going to leave that be. Now I want that knife. So apparently this knife will just kind of stab other things than myself. I wonder if I can use it to stab the thingy. Yeah, it doesn't do shit. Okay. So it harms the wielder of the knife and not the victim. But if I'm the victim and the wielder, then it doesn't make sense. Weird. Floor 1, Entity Containment Wing. Okay, apparently there's more than one floor. Okay, what do we have here? It's me. The Mimic. You know what? That makes sense. It really does make sense. Hi, me. They'll be killing me in a minute. Give it a second. So, a mimic entity that replaces the viewer's appearance and behavior. Physical contact results in the absorption of the original into the mimic and allows it to fully take their form. Containment. Standard containment cell. Any sympathy for ETO8 and or effort to release is to be considered type 2 psychological manipulation and treated accordingly. No, I'm just a fucking psychopath. Come and give me a hug, sexy. I'm gonna touch your butt. Cool, I ate him. Now then, what's this? Empty. Oh, I don't quite believe that. Oh, cool. You know what, we'll come back to that. We'll go to you. Ooh. Now this is going to be fun. Give us a moment. So, Neptunian Flesh Eater, E1987. Dangerous. Description. A cultivated cutting from a rampant sentient carnivorous plant recovered in the incident of S2024. When it rampaged through a small town after escaping from Dr. Whaddageek's consultant C2208. Vegetable garden. Containment. Feed the nutrients with organic fertilizer to maintain specimen for healthy study. I can think of something you can eat. Fuck it, let's go. Give us a hug. Marvellous. Oh, the duck is back on the pedestal. Right then, I lost my knife, but, they grow back. Do they? No. No, they don't. Oh, damn. Huh. Normally they don't leave blood, meaning that thing probably has a lot of jaw force. What's this? The Echo. E4410A. Behavior erratic. Description. A dome remote monitor. O4410. Corrupted with a static signal presence. E4410A during incident I4410. Containment. E4410 is trapped in O4410 so long as it is isolated from other radio-sensitive devices. Personal electronic devices, phones, cameras, etc. are not permitted within the cell in case of transfer to them. If transfer occurs, return infected device to the cell to return E4410A to its containment. Let's see if it can possess me. Yeah, I don't have anything. Anyway, let's... You know what, fuck it. Jim, I can let myself out. Entity Zombie. ID. E3110. Behavior consistent. Description. A malicious entity contained after the loss of multiple dome collection teams and civilians. Containment. Standard containment cell. Creatures capable of psychic and vocal suggestion. Any requests for release are to be ignored. Wrong. I don't request to be let out. I let myself out. Get it right. We'll go through here? Nope. Are there other floors? Oh. Well, I gotta say, this has been quite the fun. That was Dome Containment by Whaddageek, and I gotta say, that was super fun. I really enjoyed that. I got to see some abnormalities. I got to get killed by pretty much all of them. Some of them are incapable of killing me, like this one, unless I was made of machine bits, but I'm not. Sorry to say, but yeah, no, I enjoyed being here and dying. I enjoyed feeding myself to the machines to see which creative ways they thought were really dangerous for me to die in, and so far, none of them are new. But it was still a blast. Please do check out the place because you are going to get the things I didn't. I mean, you might get some of them, hell, you might even find this guy. But apparently, it's randomized, meaning you will see shit I didn't. And I will let you experience that. And with that, though, I think I'm going to go. There's a funny door that way, and I'm going to go through it and probably eat someone. I've been the Traveling Zombie. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You don't have to, but I'd appreciate if you did. She is also the Mama Mochi. Please do check her out. Give her a subscribe, give her a wave, give her a boop on the snoot, head pat, whatever, and she just deserves all the love in the world. Also, give a wave to Dragon Wolf Gaming. He keeps smelling glue. I've been Traveling Zombie. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'm going to go. Farewell for now. Happy Halloween. Now, what's through that door?